Welcome everyone to another live scruffy looking RGB game hunt. Today we'll be hunting through Akihabara live, looking for games, retro games that is. So if you're chiming in, go ahead and hit me up with a message. How are you guys doing today? It's been a really long week. Even though this month is already a third of the way over, we're almost into the new year. And things are crazy busy. Hey Dave, how are you doing? Welcome. Is your Christmas or season going pretty crazy? Michael Creech, welcome my friend. That's very kind of you to say. I'm glad you like them. I hope this one isn't too terrible because I can already tell it's quite jumpy. But I don't think there's much we can do about it except try and stay steady. But without further ado, let's get to the chase and start chasing us some games. Dave, good to hear. Glad you're doing well. See if I can walk and talk. Here we have Milan. There aren't very many games in there, actually. Mostly new games. Just a little bit of Christmas festive Santa hats out front. And if you need a tail, there's a costume for tail and ears. All right? Oh man, this is really choppy. I'm really sorry that this is so choppy, but I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. Michael says, I just purchased a Final Fantasy Game Boy with Game Boy Micro from Surugaya online. It's complete in box. I paid $4.30 for it. Do you think you could have found it cheaper living in Japan? If you bought it on Surugaya, usually it's a pretty good price. Something very rare like that is pretty hard to come by anyways. So if it's on Surugaya, not always the case, but usually they have pretty good deals. So I'd say you got a fair price for it, in my opinion. But I'm not super familiar with that limited edition Game Boy. I'm pretty sure it probably goes for close to the same as Super Potato, but you're probably going to get better deals at Surugaya than you would at Super Potato overall, usually. Here we have the Colonel, decked out in his gear for Christmas. He's ready. Are you guys ready? I'm trying to move really slow here. As you can see, it's incredibly crowded. And it's pretty cold. Although once we hit into a shop, I'm sure it's going to get really hot real fast. And unfortunately today I forgot my gimbal, so you're working with my steady hands right now. And my steady walking, however steady I can walk. My apologies. Michael, you're welcome for your response. Hi, you live in Kentucky. There you go. That's your Colonel. He's in Japan right now. KFC is a big thing at Christmas time, I hear. It definitely is. And if you don't eat KFC on Christmas here, you're missing out. Not really. It's just kind of a thing here. Because Christmas isn't really celebrated here. At least not like it is in the US. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. How am I sounding? I'm trying not to cover up the microphone, but it might happen here and there. Does I sound okay? Thanks, Dave. Okay, we're heading this way, and I think I'm just gonna check off. Speaking of off, we're gonna head to Book Off and see what they've got. Hopefully it's not too crowded and we can kind of look through some games there. How does the video look right now? It is incredibly shaky for me, so I'm guessing it's 100 times worse. Are we at 140p? Or are we at 480p? Michael says, I collect games from my Neo Geo MVS arcade machine. Neo Geo games have really skyrocketed in price in Japan lately. Dave says it's like a 90s cell phone. Awesome, dude. 90s cell phone. Well, we are here next to Surugaya on the way to Book Off. And I just want to peruse what they've got here in the junk section. Doesn't look like much. Dreamcast Passport. One Piece. Libro Grande by Namco. It's $1. It's a soccer game. Not interested. We have Kaze no Regret. This looks like a... I'm not sure what... It's like a... Don't know. Like a demo probably. And this is One Piece. Grand Battle. 50 cents. Grogler, that looks cool to look through. It is, they're kind of fun to look through. I'm kind of enjoy looking through here. Beat Mania, a pen third mix. Welcome, by the way. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I do appreciate new folks joining us. Thank you that are new, that are checking it out. We have Hyatt Golf Course, Coconuts. Not much in the junk here today. Galaxy Railways. DVDs here. CDs. Some PSP games. Justice Yellow. Whoa. Justice Yellow for 100 yen. Really, that is kind of wet. Gross. Really fucking gross. Sorry, I just... Manga, toys, plushies, all kind of weird stuff. But Daniel F, what's up, brother? How are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while since I've done a live, and you always show up. So thank you, Daniel. How are you doing? How am I coming across to you? It's incredibly junky on my end. So, last week, or was it last week or the week before last, I tried a live, I tried a little something different. So I kind of pre-recorded my live and then did a live stream from my home. And the quality, I think, was probably much better. Any of you guys that are in the chat today that might have been there for that stream 2 weeks ago, the live stream I did from home. The quality was way better. I was thinking about doing that today, but you guys let me know which do you prefer. I prefer to do it live like this, but you know the quality is not that great. Got some Christmasness here and the pachinko parlor right next to the station. Finding little hints of Christmas here and there. Some illumination, Christmas lights in the background there too. I think that's the Washington Hotel. Grogler says, seems okay besides reading small text. Daniel F says, I come for the potato quality. Awesome. We probably will go into potato as well. And that's when it gets really potatoey. But if you can make out this sign here, the arrow, it says book off. So we're going to go into book off and see what we can find. They do have a big 3DS collection. A Pokemon Dash. Dave says, live is good, even with that flip phone camera. Yeah. If it was a flip phone, it would definitely be easier to hold. Pixelated glory, just how the Japanese like it. Good stuff. Got Fire Emblem for the DS. I don't usually look at DS stuff because I'm not super familiar with it. Pokemon Dungeon Blue. Seikyu-Tai. Interesting. Loads of Pokemon since the whole Pokemon movie or the game dropped. There's a movie that dropped as well. Any of you guys Pokemon fans out there? Mark G, welcome brother. How you doing? How's the weather? Some N64 controllers for like 1,000 yen a piece. A few Saturn titles here. And even some PC Engine titles. We have Super Darius for the CD-ROM. 54 bucks, a little expensive. I would expect a little bit cheaper at a book off, but this is prime location book off, so it's not so cheap actually. Breaking. Billiards game. Show, what's up, man? What's up, brother? How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Mr. Show is in the house, everyone. I'm sure everyone's gone and watched his video from last week. The Mega SD video was very good and very detailed. Mark G says, if you would have asked yesterday, it would have had a better result. Today is a cloudy and rainy day. I'm good over here, Mark G. Thank you for asking. And it's kind of cloudy and rainy today as well, here too, and yesterday. PC Genjin for 54. anything any good here? Oh, we got Parodius. Always a good one. It's one I don't own for PC Engine. 54. These prices are pretty high for a book off, as you might expect. This one I just looked at. Anything? Yeah, even, yeah, 14 bucks for this one, and you could probably get it close to brand new, even at like Super Potato for 4 bucks, or Surugaya for like 4 bucks. So they are quite expensive here. They have a lot of Super Famicom games boxed. Zelda Densetsu for 27 in the box. Here's one of my favorites, Gormon 2. Wow, for 54. There is a 28%, 25% discount? 25% off of, oh, that's with sales tax, it's 60 bucks. So 25% off of that. You do the math. And we have some Game Boy games here. Pokemon Red, fairly yellowed for 5 bucks. Yeah, kind of expensive here in Pikachu Yellow. Groglor says, is there some trashed unwrapped games? They all seem so new. Well, here's some trashed unwrapped games, but here's 5 bucks for Zelda. Here's Senken Densetsu 2, Secret of Mana 2 for 5 bucks. But this book off is a bit pricey. Bomberman 3 for 5 bucks, that's not bad. Yu Yu Hakusho for 5.10. Hanjuku Eiyu. Half-boiled hero, I think is what you might call that. Mario 10. Pokemon Green for 5. Quite a few games here. What's this? NFL Madden 94 for the Mega Drive. I know show's all about that one. Check out what we have over here. We have some NHL PA hockey. This is a North American one, you can tell. Something you don't see every day, 5 bucks. Pretty cool. Probably $1 game or less in the US. Kiro says, uh-oh. I have the English version of that. US cart. Some side pocket billiards. Oh, look at this. We have Gradius on the Famicom for 5 bucks. That's not bad. Hokuto no Ken 2 for Famicom, 5 bucks. Everything in here is 5 bucks, these loose games. Gundam, some kind of Gundam, probably an RPG type game. Show says Gradius. David says for Game Boy ×2. This is not a Super Game Boy. They play these little carts. This looks like a fishing one for fishing. They're these little Nintendo Super Famicom carts that go in there just for this thing here. Daniel says, I need more PC Engine games. I do. I've been actually picking up quite a few lately. I might do a pickup video on them actually. If you guys are interested in a pickup video, let me know. But I probably will do a pickup video on a bunch of games I've been getting recently. I got some good ones. I got some not so good ones. bunch of N64 stuff. We got Bomberman Hero. We've got Pokemon Stadium 2. We've got Zelda. Majora's Mask. Mario Kart 64. A World Grand Prix for the Famicom 510. This is a fun platformer here. This Takahashi Meijin's Bug Te Honey. Alex Kuhn, what's up and welcome. Someone offered to sell me a mint copy of non-Coca Papua Kun for that Super Famicom for $80, which is what is going for on eBay. And I was like, sorry, I didn't buy it. And it was 20, not buying it for 80. Heck no. No. Papua Kun is not that expensive. That's crazy. I think even if it's expensive over here, I don't think you Papua Kun. Got some Kirby in the box up there. Very cool. Oh, we got the Dracula Kun game for Famicom in the box for 100. It's pretty good. They have so much PSP stuff. Daniel says pickups video. Dave says losing signal. Sorry for the signal loss. Let's take a look at some PlayStation games. Yeah, this Biohazard games are quite expensive here. There's some Rockman games here too. Rockman 2. Rockman 2 for 22. Pull one out so I can actually walk through this. There's another one. 22. Rockman 2. Rockman 3. 22.50. Rockman 4 for 27. Some more Rockman. I still have yet to pick up any. Wait, did I pick up a Rockman the other day? I don't think I have any the original 6 Rockman on PlayStation yet. But those are ones I'd like to pick up. I do think I have Rockman 8 though on PlayStation 2. Could be wrong. And I do have it for the Saturn. And it's really good. What I played anyways. Raiden Project. Is this a good one? Raiden Project on the PlayStation. I think Jim was talking about Raiden the other day on one of his videos. There's another Raiden. Ooh, that one's expensive. Take a look at the chat real quick. Losing signal, says Dave. Raiden 4 on 360 is pretty expensive here. Grog Lore is here, the States. They do have some DS lights, $14 a piece about. Here's original DS for 14. And DSs are expensive in book off. Mark G says we're in Zen mode. All quietly watching you browse. Awesome. DS Lite, good emulation. We have some Mega Drive games here too. Space Harrier 2, 14. Mega Drive. Show, you got this one? I don't know how good it is. Landstalker, 14. These are in pretty good condition, actually. Some sort of racing GP game. Shining in the Darkness, 14. DS Lite, good emulation. Yeah, we is. I don't, but I have English Landstalker. I don't, but I have the English. Awesome. Is Landstalker a RPG game or is it like an action platformer? Art? Alright. 14. Racing. Zoom. That looks cute and maybe fun. It's like a puzzler type game. NHK Taiga Drama. What? That's probably a boring game. Super real basketball. Show says I don't, but I have the English. Okay, of course. Grogler says I had Zoom on the Sega Genesis. Landstalker is a role-playing game, but it's done on an isometric area. I see. Garon Densetsu. There we go. Garon Densetsu there. Cyber Ball. Vermilion. These are all pretty much like 14 bucks. I haven't seen anything different. Caesar. Another one of these. This is actually the Famicom version. 18 bucks. Shining in the Darkness. Oh, we got Sonic the Hedgehog. The original. That's pretty cool. I don't think I ever had the box because mine came with my Genesis back in the day. More virtual racing. Blue Almanac. Super Techno Bowl. Echo the Dolphin. Lockout. Lockout. Joe Montana. I remember playing that one. Mangriza. Fighting Baseball, says Dave. Did I pass through that? I didn't see that. Alright. People have dwindled out this way, so there's not as many people here. I have 10. There's that one. Mahjong, tennis. Nothing very good in that one. Dragon Ball. Ah, look at that. Show knows this one. Actually, I haven't played this one myself. Baseball. Nothing good in there, really. Oh, we have the original Bomberman for $5, which isn't bad. That one usually goes for more than 5. It's pretty scruffy looking too. Show says, oh yeah, that game is great. All your base belong to us. Is that for that baseball game you referenced earlier? Here's a Excite Bike. Come on, YouTube, focus. An interesting one here. Kendo game. It's in the AV Famicom right now. Gekikotsu Yonku Battle. Awesome. It says it's from the shooter Zero Wing. Yeah, Dave says. Got Kitty. Alright. Oh, look, we found one loose Famicom game, and it's World Stadium Baseball. Cannot read that right now. Yobareshi Mono? I'm not sure what that is. Alright, so I think I'm gonna move along to the next shop. So this was Book Off. They do have a lot of DS games and 3DS games. Dave said, oh, welcome Gyoma. Mr. Gyoma, welcome. Dave says the quality is erratic. I do apologize for the erraticness. Daniel says, heyo to Gyoma. Which book off did you go to, says Mark G. I went to the one that's right next to the station. Like, almost connected. There's the good old Yodobashi camera and the container. And you just walk around the corner under the overhead bridge there for the train. And it's on your right. You can see the big red book sign. It's all good, Mark G. I just thought I'd give directions to anybody who might not know how to get here, which is probably most people that haven't been here. So as we, those making notes for future trips after the book off, if you're just joining us, keep going down a little further, and there's the station Surugaya, which has pretty good stuff. Unfortunately, the basement has all the really good stuff, and if I go down there, we're gonna get cut off. That's for certain. So here's the station. Another exit of the station, as I almost get run over with bicycles and pedestrians. Here is a lovely karaoke spot, the Karaoke-kan. Floors and floors of singing madness. There's a manga and net cafe right there. Here's the Surugaya on the corner. Got gachapons out front, making it easy for you to spot. So we got all this stuff happening right here. As you can see, there it is. Basement is awesome. You can take my word for it. They have a good selection of stuff, and I found good deals there sometimes. Surugaya usually has good deals. So our next stop, I think, will be the Surugaya in the back streets. Russ Hanneman. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. Hey, hey, as they say in Sweden. Show says, take them notes. Definitely. So that is the book off sign for the book off we were just at. If I just saw that sign and it said book off, I would think it was in that building, but it's definitely not in that building. I'd be completely lost. It says Mansai Bashi, from Mansai Bashi station, 1 minute walk, but you wouldn't be able to read that if you didn't speak or couldn't read Japanese, so maybe this will help a little. You can make it out through the pixels. I'm really angry with myself for forgetting the gimbal, because it would have made this much smoother and much easier for me to do things. This is really... Russ says long time viewer. Russ, thank you. Hey, hey. Yoma asks if I've picked anything up so far. I have not. Not yet. I'm thinking about a few things. Maybe a controller if I can find a deal on one. And my hand is getting kind of tired. It's kind of cold outside. Russ says that's what she said. Ba-dum-bum. Alex Kuhn asks, what kind of controller? I think maybe a PC Engine controller, possibly a Super Famicom controller, but we'll see. So many people out here. I think I want to get off this street. There's too many people. Got all these people. Yoma, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I do appreciate your package as well. Very awesome. Thank you very much. Who we got up here? Dave says, I watched Tito Macho video this morning, and he did a PC Engine reshell for machine and control. Awesome. I missed his today. Thanks for letting me know. I don't know, but like Tito and I have seemed to like sometimes catch the same subject sometimes, and it's just like not planned or anything, but it's funny when it happens. I think when he did a controller refurb for he did 8-bit DOE NES controller type thing, and I had just filmed one like it. Not for NES, but for the Famicom. But it's pretty funny, because I've been thinking about PC Engine a lot lately. That's cool though. I have to check that out later. Dave says, see ya. Thanks for joining. Russ says, so hopefully visiting soon and squeezing in Akihabara visits. I hope you can. You can make out the trees and the leaves, but it's pretty cool seeing like the fall leaves. Well, it's winter now, but it's still got leaves on these trees here. Alright, don't get hit by a car. Really cool. The girls with signs are selling chocolate cookies. That's right, chocolate cookies. No, they're like maid cafe workers and try to get people to come and drink in their cafe for whatever ridiculous prices. So you can see girls dressed as whatever anime character your heart desires. But they are all over the place, especially this time of night. You can't take a step without running into one. We're closing in on our next target. Here's the good old Star Kebab. If you've been to Akihabara, you gotta know Star Kebab is probably my favorite kebab place right there. Good stuff. Good kebabs. Here we got beef. Dave says Yakuza bottled water often. Yakuza bottled water. Interesting. Alex says need to visit a Gundam cafe. Signal is feeling it in a good way or in a 140p way, Mark G. The signal. All right, we're here. 6 people still with us. Oh, man, it's busy. DuckTales, Holy Diver, Final Fight, Puyo Puyo. Puyo Puyo Puzzle. Hares. Dashu Taro. That's interesting, I've never seen that game before. Chip and Dale, Daisaksen for 35. We have Yajuoki, Gradius 2 for 22 and 21. Akuma no something. Ikari 3. And Dasso, or Escape. Here's one Time Zone for 39. Never seen that or heard of that before, by Sigma. Oh, we got Fire Mustang for 37, loose for the Mega Drive. 1943 for 30. Ninja Gaiden 3 for 22. Here we have Prince Banana for 45. We got the Hitler's Fukatsu for 39. Silver for 26. Ganjin, we have Gunnak for 66. E3 for 35. We have some AV Famicoms here for 110 bucks in the box. A little bit of color discoloration there. Famicoms here for 35. Nothing special about them. Dog bone controllers in there. Oh, Don Doko Don 2 is 35. We got Splatterhouse for 33. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool. Astro Ninja Man. Must be an independent one. Metroid Fusion, 150 for the GBA. Battletoads. These are original Game Watch. I don't think they'd be that much if they were not. 300 bucks in 100. Dondoko Don is a great game. Played a little bit of the first one. I have not played the second one yet. Front mission. So crowded in here. Got Goemon. Original Goemon in the box for 17. Battle Blaze. Mega CD is something I haven't owned, but Sho owns it. Sean can tell you all about the Mega CD. Guy for Super Famicom. Final Fight Guy, 5,000. It's missing the CD though. And there's some damage to the box. Mega Man X in the box for 71. There's Gundam Endless Duel. One of the few games that I've heard is pretty... One of the few Gundam games I've heard that's pretty good. I've not played it though. Why do these all feel like they're gonna fall off the shelf? This is the reprint, I'm sure, of this. It wouldn't be that cheap. Or is it Gurume something or other? I can't remember the name. Firefighting by Jalico. 40 bucks in the box. Is that meat or does that seem really cheap? Alex says 2, 1 is more of a platformer. Front mission. Tales of Arise. There's another Holy Diver. Lickle for 232. Its Crisis Force for 80. Battletoads for 84. Wild Guns for 99. Captain Commando for 78. Suji something. Metal Max for 42. Nelson Stories. Fairly yellow, but it's only 36 bucks. Which isn't too bad. It's gone way up in price. Since the rumor is since what's his name, SNES Drunk did a review of it, maybe that's the reason it went up. I don't know. We got Mickey's Magical Adventure for 3. Shadowrun says Dave. I didn't see a Shadowrun. Got Macross here for 70. Oh, Batman for 2,000. That's pretty steep for that. Usually it goes really cheap. Like, I think I bought my Batman for like $5 or maybe even less. Herodias for 2,000. It's blurry. Sorry. All right. My bag. I can't even reach because I don't know what that game is. Crisis Force for 220 bucks for in the box. Super Contra. The logo, the scruffy looking logo is inspired by that. I'm sure you all know that already. And Final Fight on the NES or Famicom there. 200 in the box. Muero Twin B, Cinnamon Hakase Otsukue. Last week's video was my pickup of that, but the Famicom disc version, which is much cheaper. This one is kind of rare, so that's why it's so expensive. There's Bucky O'Hare in the box, 550 bucks. Sweet Tahoma for 108 in the box. Rockman 4. Batman 200 bucks in the box. Wow. Sunsoft. Gormon. $98 for this Game Boy Advance. They have a loose, very yellowed, very scruffy looking PC Engine, just the PC Engine unit for $48. Kind of a ripoff in my opinion. If it was 20, I would definitely pick it up. If it was 30, I might pick it up. But you don't see PC Engines very often, especially in Akihabara for that cheap, or anywhere. Usually wherever, I never see junk PC Engines, almost never. If I did, I'd be buying them. Sailor Moon, 1,300. I've actually been playing that recently. Mark G, I've noticed that seems like things are getting more expensive. Definitely, it's like we talking about last time, they're gearing up for Christmas, hopefully. That's all it is. The pandemic, I don't know. $43 for this GBA player. Goes on your GameCube. Code Veronica, $45. Some amiibos here. Here's a WonderSwan game. Earth Federation Mobile Suit Gundam, 5,000. Right. Ooh, what's this? This is one I don't know anything about. It says Super Graphics, Seo Soft. Battle Ace. Only for the Super Graphics. Battle Ace. That's pretty cool. I like the artwork on the front. Let's download 2 for 73. Duraga, the Tower of Duraga for 72. Wow, that fell. It's an expensive one. Even games seem like they're going up in price. Oh man. Vigilante for 10. Yokai Dochu, R-Type. Racing Tamashi, 700. Moto Rotor for 800. Super Volleyball, 600. Momotaro Katsugeki for 18. Power 11. Power 11. Tennis. What is this? Volified? No idea what that game is. Another R-Type. Cyber Knight. Another Momotaro game. Densets 2. Fantasy Zone. Sano. Bomberman 94. What is this? Wrestling Final Lap. Power lead, power lead. Draemon. Oh, dodgeball. Is that Kunio dodgeball? It is. Kunio High School dodgeball, 13 bucks. Nectaris, 12. This one, oh, what's this? Looks like a shooter. Kukyoku Tiger. Oh, the helicopter game. 19 bucks. We got Thunderblade for 19 bucks. Another helicopter one. I just dropped that. Sorry. People coming behind me. Shubi Bean Man for 15. That seems like a good deal. Oh, look at this here. I know Gyoma stepped out for a minute, but the other day he sent me this one. HQ Chase, or Chase HQ. An interesting racing game. Wataru for 13. Fire Pro Wrestling. And that's it. Game Gen 2. JC Denton. Welcome to the show. Yuzo Koshiro apparently loves Tower of Duraga. PC Engine 2 cards, classic, he says. There's so much we never saw over here. A lot of cool anime titles. Yeah, definitely. I don't know how good some of them are though, but I'm not one that's played a whole lot of them, like Bubblegum Crisis and Lotus Wars. And Dave says, so many games that the Western gatekeepers for Nintendo, Sega, Sony kept from us. Definitely would have been awesome to have them as kids, but makes for fun collecting it now. What is this? Newtopia for 14. Apparently this is a Zelda-like game. My sediment exactly show is okay. We can explore them now if we take out the time. Bummer 94 is pretty fun. City Hunter for the PC Engine is pretty. Also Macross City Hunter. Did I pass that up? Let's see. Here is a super scruffy looking PC Engine controller. Here's a 6-button controller. Wow, here's a 5-person multi-tap. Wow, why is that so much? 45 bucks. Why is this 45 bucks for this controller? I don't get it. It's really messed up and it's 45 bucks. Just because it has turbo on it? That doesn't make any sense at all. $23 for this one. It's a bit wider, maybe that's why. 27 for the red one here for the turbo graphics. What is it? Core graphics? $32. She says, have a nice weekend, Scruffy and everyone else. Time for the next online meeting. Alright, man, enjoy your meeting. Enjoy your weekend. Mark G, thank you for hanging out with us. Much appreciated. Take care. Sorry, this music is really annoying because it's loud and I can't think. Valis. Makai Mura. 43 bucks for that. Toxigene. 5,000. Shark. 39. Qualified. 25 bucks in the box. I swear it was the Volified I saw just a moment ago. I want to say it was the same one, but it was out of the box for the same price. Or close to the same price. We have Daimaka ended up for 21. Loose. Got Mad Stalker. Right end Densa too. Man, that is almost 80 bucks. I passed on this one. It was like when I saw it in a book off for 40. Kicking myself now. But I don't know how good. The only Raiden I've played is for Super Famicom, and I'm not really impressed with it. So I'm not too. I don't have the greatest impression of Raiden. So, Raiden lovers, my apologies. We got Heavy Unit. Cool mech game there. It's pretty cool. Monster Layer. 35. Show says I definitely want to pick that one up. Which one was that you wanted to pick up? The Raiden one? Show says Afterburner was the same with Gyro Cabinet. It was $3 per play here, and they had a security guard standing there stopping people running under it. I can imagine somebody gets stuck under one of those things. We got some NES games here too. Show says Chase HQ, but for the PC Engine. I'll have to put it on the list. Ooh, Chase HQ. You want that one, eh? At Dave Davidson, never had lines. Only people leaving cabs at all. Afterburner and Hang On were always taken up. 50 good titles. Guess it depends on how much you like shooters. Says Inubas. Welcome, Inubas. If you've been here a while, sorry I missed your chat. What are you doing today, Inu? My Inu. Very inexpensive boxed Bomberman 2 for the Famicom. Kirby for 2,000. Boxing Bomberman, it's pretty crazy, right? These old school pictures. Here's the section that Show has everything for already. Probably hasn't changed since the last time I was here. The FDS games. $26. You know what this is all about, Show. You got me into these things. But man, these have even like kind of, I can't, that one that I bought that was so, I think it was like 1,000 or 1,200 yen, that one in the junk a while back. Never been able to find anything to that same price since then. So things have definitely been going up. Slowly but surely. It's annoying. Very annoying. That is really cool. I want that. I'm gonna take that off the shelf. Cycle Dream is 4,000. Valken is 31. New Bass says he's still looking for a 6-button PC Engine controller. Well, they had some here, but they're like $35. Hey, what is this? I never even. Super Gusun Oyoyo 2. It's a new one for me. It's a girl version of Papua-kun. Oh, we got Gambare Goemon. Not Gambare Goemon. Gambare. What's his name? Gambare no Gensa. I passed on this so many times. For like, once when it was 900 yen, I really should have bought that. Yeah, Show says Hammer and Harry, yeah. Did Hammer and Harry come out on the Super Famicom? I thought it was strictly a, I didn't think we got it in North America. So I guess it did come out there. Jesus. Dave Davison says there's a 6-button on eBay for 124 Australian dollars. That is insane. Horribly insane. There was one over here. I don't know if it's the same one that you want. It might be the PCFX one. There's a guy over there. But I think I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you everyone for coming out and enjoying, hopefully, the pixelated stream today. Doesn't look like I'm going to get anything today. I will probably maybe do a pickup video soon. I've got a couple holiday themed videos coming out hopefully soon. Some folks are going to help me out with one of those. You guys stay safe out there, but above all, thanks everyone for coming out. Inu Bass, Dave, Mark G, Dioma, Alex Kuhn, Show, Dave. Who else was in here? We had Groglore. A whole bunch of folks were here. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. I'll get you next time. But that is it for me. Stay safe, everyone. But above all, stay scruffy looking. Just like this copy of Melford Stories. Take care, everyone.